what it do, Sports Well, and welcome to the Real Untouchable Podcast with me, Ray Diggs. I got a great segment for you all, man. I want to talk about today's NBA playoffs. The Celtics, Heat, who else? The LA Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets, the Orlando Magic and the Orlando Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, it was a great day of basketball. It's gonna be another great day tomorrow. But the Orlando Magic, Cleveland Cavaliers, the Oklahoma City Thunder against the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay, it was a great day of basketball. Okay, we started off the day with the Cleveland Cavaliers and Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic got their second win, winning 112-89. I don't even know why the Cleveland Cavaliers even showed up today. Okay, they should have just stayed at the house and just waited on game 3. I mean, waited on game 5 pretty much, because that's exactly how they played today. Okay, and like I said, the Pelicans, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm like Charles Barkley, man. The Pelicans can't even go to Cancun because the Pelicans, I honestly feel like the Pelicans don't even want to play. I feel like they don't even want to win. I feel like when Zion went down, this team right here pretty much went down. Okay, their heart went down when Zion went down, because they pretty much got slapped again. They got slapped around again today, getting beat by 21. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you, Pelicans. If y'all don't want to play, just let us know. Because the way y'all came out and let McCullough pretty much shoot every shot tells me y'all ain't trying to win. Because if y'all letting him shoot everything, you definitely ain't trying to win. But I got a feeling they might end up coming with a little bit more hard next game. In game 4, they know it's an elimination game. I think they'll pretty much come with more, a little bit of fire in next week. But they got beat today, 106-85. They're down 3-0. In game 4 will be Monday. Okay. And we're gonna talk about the Boston Celtics. Okay, the Boston Celtics against the Miami Heat. My bad, I'm stuttering. Excited. Yeah, but the Boston Celtics against the Miami Heat. Now I told y'all after game 1. I mean, no, after game 2. I told y'all. I said, listen, I don't think the Miami Heat will win another game. And the reason why I said that is because of what Jimmy Butler said after game 2. Jimmy Butler pretty much posted a picture of himself in a Boston Celtics uniform with number 7, which everybody know who wears the number 7 for Boston, with a number 7. And he pretty much said that we won't win another game. We just got to win one game at a time, or we got to win one game. It was something like that he said. But when he said that, I said, you know what? That's right there what the Boston Celtics need. The Boston Celtics really pretty much needed him, somebody, not just him. They needed somebody to say something. And once he said that, I pretty much already knew that this game was pretty much over with. I knew that this series was over with. I feel like this series over with. I think that the next 2 games, the Boston Celtics are going to beat the brakes off of them. They're not going to take their foot off the pedal because, like I said, I feel like Jimmy Butler should have never said nothing. And I'm happy that he said something, because I think that woke up the Boston Celtics. Today's game, it was a 20-point slapping. This game wasn't even close. Boston came out. They held the Miami Heat to 12 points in the first quarter. Okay, this team right here pretty much came out and they beat the Miami Heat like they normally beat people. Okay, they played like they wanted to play basketball today, even though they stars didn't even really have monster games like you would think. When you look at the score, 104-84, you would think that the big two pretty much, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, you would probably think Jason Tatum went for about 35 and Jaylen Brown went for about 30. But it wasn't like that. It was just an all-around effort. Okay, and then they pretty much put what did the Boston Celtics do? They put Jrue Holiday on Tyler Hero, and he pretty much took him out the game. He had he had an okay game, but he pretty much made it tough for him. And that's right there what I think they're gonna do for the rest of this series. Okay, I expect for the Boston Celtics to win this game right here in the next 2 games. I expect for them to win this series 4-1. Okay. In the game that just went off, the LA Lakers 119-108 against the Denver Nuggets. They finally defeated the Denver Nuggets after 11 tries, which 8, the Boston Celtics had beat them 7 straight in the playoffs. They swept them last year and they was up 3-0 right now. So it's basically 7 straight losses against this team, and there was 11 in a row because of counting the regular season. Okay. Finally, the LA Lakers finally got it done tonight. They won the game 119-108. LeBron, the Phenom, pretty much put up 30 points. Even though you think that you think that the Denver Nuggets the Denver Nuggets still had a chance to win this game. When you look at them, and this right here, what I said after last game, I said, man, you cannot let Aaron Gordon score 27 points. You shut Aaron Gordon down, you win the game. But tonight he scored 7 points. Even though Jokic had 33, 14, and 14, that's a normal Jokic type of night. You cannot let the bonus players beat you. Okay. Now the Lakers, they pretty much could have won game 1, 2, and 3. They had a lead in all 3 games. Good thing tonight they actually kept the lead. Okay, I think LeBron was like, you know what? I'm not letting them sweep me again. I think that he pretty much willed this team, him, Anthony Davis. They pretty much willed this team tonight. But when you look at the score, when you look at the stats, Michael Porter Jr., 27 and 11. Okay, Jamal Murray, he didn't have the best game. He was 9 for 23, but he still had 22 points. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 14 points. But this right here is what won the Lakers the game. When you make the Denver Nuggets bench have 6 points or 5 points, that's what wins you the game. Okay, you cannot have, and I feel like Aaron Gordon, he's a starter, but I look at him like as a bench player. He's a starter. He's a really good player. He's a really good role player. But I look at him as I count his points towards the bench point. Okay, and the reason I do that is because he don't normally score. He don't normally score. So if you allow him to score 27 points, you deserve to lose the game, and that's why the Lakers lost the last game. Okay, and everybody know I went in on LeBron after the last game. I talked bad about him on Facebook. I want to apologize, GOAT. I want to apologize for what I said. Okay, but I had to say it. Maybe that's right here why you got going, because I said what I said. I said it was time for you to retire. You looked old last game. Okay, well, I'm tired of you walking around. You don't act like you don't want to win. You said what you said after the last game. You said basically, it's just a basketball game. When you say stuff like that, that pretty much tells us you don't care about winning or losing anymore. And once you get to that point, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to head to the crib, head for the exit. It's time to go, let it go, hang the jersey up, and go on to the crib and live in your $100 million mansion. It don't matter because it's just basketball. And everybody play basketball to what? Win and lose. Okay. But LeBron came out tonight, 14 for 23, 30 points. AD had a monstrous game. Okay, he was only 11 for 17, but he also had 25 points and 23 rebounds. That's right there what he have to do every single game. You cannot just go in a game and let Jokic have 27 points and 23 rebounds. Okay, now this game, AD bounced back. He had 25 and 23 rebounds. AD can do this every game, honestly. Let's just be honest. He can do this every single game if he just put forth the effort to doing it. Austin Reeves. I got on him after last game. I said, man, this bum dude right here, this bum hillbilly. I don't mean to disrespect him, but that's this bum hillbilly. That's what I said. But guess what? He came out there this game. He was 7 for 15, 21 points, a really good game. D-Lo came out there. Even though y'all booed him last game, y'all pretty much left him out of the huddle. But he came out there and he had 21 points. And when D-Lo played good, the LA Lakers really, that's when they're really dangerous. Okay, so if D'Lo go back and he plays good to how he normally was playing, I expect for this Lakers team to probably, I'm not gonna say they're gonna come back and win, but I think they can make a series out of this. Okay, but like I said, but then when you look at the bench, you had Prince come off the bench with 9 points, but everybody else, Dinwiddie had 1 point, and Gabe Benson had 3 points. So the Lakers pretty much got all their scoring from their starters. Okay, Rui Hachimura, he didn't do nothing again. Okay, 4 for 8. 9 points, 4 rebounds. If Rui Hachimura can put it together, man, this Lakers team is going to be hard to beat. They're going to be hard to beat. But he got to put it together. And like I said, the Lakers won this game. Now they're down in the series 3-1, heading back to Denver, which is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to beat this Denver Nuggets team at Denver. And that's why I say the Lakers should have won last game, because you win last game, you win this game, now you go back to Denver 2-2. But you're going back 3-1. Hey, who knows? Okay, who knows what's going to happen? But I can tell you this, it's going to be a hard game come game 5 to win game 5 in Denver against these Denver Nuggets, the defending champion Denver Nuggets. Okay, but like I said, everybody pretty much had a good game. These two teams right here pretty much, it came down to the bench. Okay, it was basically starter versus starters when it's the game. Basically, the starters for the Lakers played a little bit better than the starters for the Denver Nuggets, which was the one starter, Aaron Gordon, who didn't play really good. Okay, and then they kind of got a little bit more from their bench than the Denver Nuggets bench gave them. Okay, Denver Nuggets bench pretty much gave them 5 points. The Lakers bench gave them 12. So what, that right there really was one. Well, that's really what won the Lakers this game. Okay, is their bench gave them the 12, 13 points, whatever it was, and then the Denver Nuggets bench giving them 5 because the starters was pretty much even. And that is exactly what I said when this series started. I think that the LA Lakers and the Denver Nuggets, their starters can match up. This is going to be a matchup. Okay, they're going to match each other. Their starters is going to put up at least 100 points, 110 points, whatever. It's going to come down to their bench. Which bench can give at least 10 points? Which bench can give at least 10, 15 points? Whichever bench can give 10 to 15 points, that's most likely who's going to win the game. Okay, and we saw what happened last game. The LA Lakers bench didn't give nothing up, but then the Denver Nuggets bench got 10 points from Christian Braun. Once you get those 10 points, and also you get points, when you get points from Aaron Gordon, you get 27 points from Aaron Gordon, you almost always is going to lose. Okay, you're going to most likely always lose that game. Okay, in tomorrow's game, I'm going to talk about, well, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to let you all know who plays tomorrow. The New York Knicks will play against the Philadelphia 76ers at 12 o'clock. I think the Philadelphia 76ers is going to tie this series. And listen, I want to talk about the New York Knicks are crying about fouling. Listen, y'all been fouling the whole time in New York. We don't want to hear that BS about fouling, much fouling as y'all been doing. Okay, so guess what? If Joel Embiid foul you, hell, and then if you foul him, if he shoot 21 free throws, hell, who shot the most free throws in the first 2 games? So we don't want to hear it. Stop crying. Win the game. That's why I know that the Boston Celtics can easily walk to the Eastern Conference Final in the NBA Finals because they got to play. If y'all are the best team they got to play against, the Boston Celtics should already be in the NBA Finals. Okay, so we got the Knicks and 76ers. We have the Bucks versus the Pacers. I don't know if Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to play. I am hearing that Dame Lillard is not going to play. If Dame Lillard and Giannis is out, I think that the Bucks are pretty much done. And what more can happen to the Milwaukee Bucks? You fire your coach at the beginning of the season when he got the second, third best record in the NBA. You get to the playoffs in the first round. And this team right here, and when we talk about this team, this ain't the type of team that we talk about that got, okay, this team right here just playoff team. This team right here was built to win an NBA championship. And if they don't do it, if they don't at least get to the NBA championship, this right here got to be one of the biggest bust teams that I've seen, okay? Because this team right here was built to get to the NBA championship, okay? So, but I'm hearing that Giannis might be out and Dame Lillard. If both of those guys are out, I just don't see them beating the Pacers tomorrow or even in game 5, which this series right here could be over after 5 games, okay? And then we also got the Timberwolves and Suns. I want to say this right here, man. The Timberwolves, they're a really good team. But I want to say this right here about the Suns. The Suns, honestly, this right here, they just like the Bucks. This right here is one of the biggest teams, failures that I've ever seen. When you go out there and you got a big 3 in Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker, you do not supposed to get beat. You definitely don't supposed to get swept. If they get swept tomorrow, I just feel like that this team right here have to break up. And I don't blame it on Kevin Durant. I don't blame it on Bradley Beal, and I don't blame it on Devin Booker. I blame it on the Suns ownership. Because first of all, y'all didn't even need Devin Booker. I mean, y'all not Devin Booker. Y'all didn't even need Bradley Beal. The reason why y'all didn't need Bradley Beal is because y'all knew Bradley Beal. What y'all thought? With age, he was going to get healthier. He was injured when he was with the Wizards. So what the hell make y'all think that he was going to get healthier when he get older, as the older he gets? So that's why I say, why even go get Bradley Beal? You let him stay where you at. You get you a point guard. Keep a point guard, which is Chris Paul. That's what you need. And you run it back. Get you some more shooters, maybe the Eric Gordon, and maybe a couple more shooters, and then you run it back. Because I honestly think this team didn't really need another scorer. They didn't need a big 3. Okay, they needed the big 2 that they had, and then you got Chris Paul if he stays healthy. I just think that's right here is what they needed. They needed a true point guard. Okay, and this right here, what I say, if they lose tomorrow, they will be swept. They will be swept. Kevin Durant getting swept in the first round. I just don't know, man. I'll come back on tomorrow and we'll talk about it if it happens. Okay, and then we got the Clippers versus Mavs. Hey, the Clippers are playing the Mavs are playing hell of a basketball right now. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, they are balling right now. But I will say this right here. It's something going on with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. You can say what you want to say. I don't care. It's something really going on with these. These dudes is not on the same page. It's like when they win game one without Kawhi. Kawhi comes back. Now they've lost 2 straight games. Okay. I don't know what. These right here supposed to be 2 of the best defensive wings in the NBA. And you telling me you can't stop Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving? I mean, I'm not saying that's an easy job, but damn, they said y'all are the best. So why not slow them down at least so you all can win a game? And then you got Russell Westbrook. He come out there, he scored 1 point, and then he acting a fool. How the hell do you score 1 point and you acting a fool? You can't do both. Okay. If you're gonna score 1 point, you gotta make sure your attitude stay down. Now you come out here and score 25, then you can act a fool. Okay. You can't come out here and do both. That's all I'm saying, Russell Westbrook. But hey, that game right there will be the 2:30 game. The Minnesota Timberwolves and the Phoenix Sun game will be the nightcap, the 8:30 game, and the Bucks and Pacers will be the 6 o'clock game. So make sure y'all tune in. Like I said before, the LA Lakers win tonight, 119-108, and the series is now 3-1 heading back to Denver. Until next time, y'all have a great weekend. Make sure y'all be safe out there. Hey, and also make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the share button. Go to my YouTube page, which is the Real Untouchable Podcast, Ray Diggs. Go there, subscribe to the channel. It costs 0 cents. Just subscribe to the channel. Hit the button, and you'll be notified whenever I come live. Man, listen, I'm about to get ready and start coming live even more. But so make sure y'all do that. Until next time, man, y'all have a great night. Peace.